POV YN. They say people only jump when they stop believing anyone will notice. But what if they notice too late? The city stretches beneath me. Tiny lights, busy lives, 1,000 strangers who'd rather watch than save. Seoul looks beautiful from up here, like a lie painted in neon. I press my bare foot against the ledge's cold edge. 1 more inch, and the noise of this world will finally disappear. My phone keeps vibrating in my palm. Another message. Liza. You really love the drama, don't you? Just jump already. I almost laugh. It's the same voice that used to call me sister. Now she's just another spectator. Behind me, the wind howls against the rooftop. I picture Jungkook's face. The husband who once called me his calm in the chaos. Now he can't stand to look at me. He said last night, "You drain everything I touch." He didn't even yell. That hurt more. I thought being loved by him would save me. Turns out, it just delayed the fall. A single tear slips out, gets lost in the city wind. No one will remember this tear. But maybe, just maybe, they'll remember me. YN speaks to herself, voice trembling. They say the truth hurts, but lies, they rot, from the inside out. She looks down, whispering, maybe this is the only thing left that's mine, the choice to stop breathing. I step forward, and someone grabs my wrist. A voice, low and familiar. Don't even think about it. For a second, I swear it's him, Jungkook. But when I turn, the face staring back at me isn't his. It's almost his. Same jawline, same eyes, but colder. You always were the dramatic one, the man smirks. You think he'd cry for you? My breath catches. Gook? His grip tightens. You should thank me. I'm saving you the wrong kind of death. Before I can answer, everything goes black. The wind, the city, his voice. POV Jungkook. The phone rings at 3 a.m. Nothing good ever happens at that hour. The officer's voice is calm, rehearsed. Your wife has been found unconscious. Rooftop of the Seoul Garden building. Possible suicide attempt. The world stops moving. By the time I reach the hospital, reporters are already outside. Cameras flash, feeding on tragedy like vultures. Mr. Jian, is it true your wife tried to jump? Was it because of your affair, sir? I shove through them. I don't even know where the rumors start anymore. Inside, she's barely breathing. Tubes everywhere. She looks small. Fragile. Not like the woman who used to challenge me with fire in her eyes. The doctor says she hit her head. Memory loss likely. I nod, but I'm not really hearing him. All I hear is her voice from 2 nights ago. You'll miss me when I'm gone. I never thought she meant it. Hours later, I sit in the hospital corridor, staring at the wall. Gook stands next to me, silent. His eyes flicker with something between guilt and boredom. You think she'll make it? He asks. Why are you even here? I mutter. Because she called me before she jumped. My hands clench. What? He smirks. Didn't you know? She needed someone who'd actually pick up. I want to punch him, scream, break something. But I can't move. Because deep down, I wonder if he's right. Later, that night. She wakes. Her eyes open slowly, lost, frightened. For a moment, she looks at me like I'm a stranger. Who are you? The air leaves my lungs. Gook steps closer, hands in his pockets. She doesn't remember you, brother. Guess that's karma. POV YN. The smell of disinfectant is the first thing I recognize. It burns my nose, mixes with the sharp beeping of machines. My throat is dry. My body feels heavy, like it doesn't belong to me. There's a man sitting beside my bed, silent, unreadable. His eyes are red, but not from crying, from anger. He hasn't spoken since I woke up, just keeps staring like he's waiting for something I can't give. You're awake, he says quietly. His voice hits something inside me. Familiar, but wrong. I flinch, my hands gripping the blanket. Don't be scared, he says, trying to soften. It's me, Jungkook. The name echoes in my head, but it means nothing. He looks at me like I'm supposed to remember him, but all I see are flashes. A rooftop, cold air, a hand grabbing me. And then, darkness. "I don't know you," I whisper. His jaw tightens. The pain in his eyes looks real, but something inside me hesitates to trust it. Something about him feels dangerous. I remember when Doctor came in, he said, "Doctor, memory loss isn't always physical, Mrs. John. Sometimes the mind erases what it refuses to survive." I asked the doctor quietly, "Then what happens when it starts remembering again?" He didn't answer. Present. Her secretary walks in, holding a tablet. Her face is pale. "Sir," she says to him, "there's something you need to see." She turns the screen toward him. A news headline flashes. "Businessman John Jungkook caught on camera pushing his wife from rooftop." My heart stops. The video plays in silence. A woman, me, stands near the ledge. A man with Jungkook's build steps closer, grabs her arm, then shoves her forward. She disappears from the frame. Jungkook's face drains of color. "That's not me," he says quietly. "That's not..." But the nurse who's standing beside me doesn't look convinced. Neither do I. POV, Jungkook. The hallway outside her room feels like a metal box with a lock. Everyone's whispering. I hear my name in every breath. Attempted murder. Domestic abuse. Evidence. The footage spreads faster than wildfire. Reporters swarm the hospital entrance. My phone won't stop ringing. My lawyer, my manager, even my mother. But none of them ask if she's alive. Only if the footage is real. Gook stands by the vending machine, scrolling through his phone with that smug half-smile. "Told you Karma's is a beach," he says. "The internet already hates you. You might as well confess." "I didn't touch her," I growl. "Someone staged that clip." "Oh, sure," he smirks. "You're the innocent husband, the perfect man with the perfect mask. You were there that night, weren't you?" I step closer. "You found her before anyone else. Why?" He doesn't answer, just walks away. That's when I know. He's hiding something. Back in her room, she won't look at me. Her eyes flicker toward the TV showing the same clip on repeat. Every channel, every corner of Seoul, replaying my face. The monster husband. "You really think I did that?" I ask quietly. "I don't know," she whispers. "I don't know anything anymore." Something inside me breaks, because that's worse than her hating me. She doesn't believe in me. POV, YN, night falls. The hospital feels colder than it should. Every beep of the monitor feels like a countdown to something I can't stop. I stare at my reflection in the dark window. There's a bandage on my head, a bruise on my cheek. And for the first time, I notice the faint curve of my belly. Wait, is this actually what I think it is? Am I actually pregnant? I don't remember how or when or why, but somehow I know. If this is a life inside me, the child doesn't deserve this mess. A shadow moves in the reflection behind me. I turn. The room's empty, but there's a phone on the table that wasn't there before. Screen flashing. Play me. My hands tremble as I tap the video. The same rooftop footage plays, but longer this time. It shows me arguing with someone, not Jungkook, someone else. The voice is distorted, but the laugh, it sounds like a girl. Then a whisper from behind the camera. "Push her. Make it look real." And then, static. My heart races. I know now. Someone wants me to believe Jungkook is the villain. But why? And what if the real one is still out there? Few minutes later, the nurse screams down the hall. The lights flicker. The hospital plunges into darkness. POV. YN darkness swallows the hospital. The machines fall silent, one by one. Even the steady heartbeat on the monitor beside me fades to nothing but static. My breath shakes as I whisper into the dark. "Jungkook." No answer. The emergency lights flicker for a moment, and in that red hue, I see something move in the corner. A silhouette. Tall, still, watching. I freeze. "Who's there?" Silence. The power hums back on. When the light returns, the corner is empty. But the phone on my bedside table is gone. Someone was here. My pulse races as I try to remember. The rooftop, the scream, the laugh that sounded like Liza, and someone's hand on my wrist saying, "It's okay, you won't feel a thing." But the face, it's still a blur. Later, a knock at the door. It's Jungkook, breathless, holding a USB drive. His hands are shaking. "YN, listen to me. The cops have a copy of the footage, but someone wiped the every backup. It's not a random hacker. Someone inside did this." I look at him, scared but calm. "You think it's your brother, don't you?" He looks away. "I don't want to think that. But yes." I study his face. The same one from the video. The same one that's haunted me since I woke up. For a second, I almost see guilt flash across his eyes. Or maybe it's fear. "You think I'd hurt you?" he asks, voice low. I don't know what to think anymore. There's a pause. Then he reaches into his coat pocket and pulls out a small folded note. "This was found in your coat the night of the fall." He hands it to me. My handwriting. But I don't remember writing it. "Meet me on the rooftop at 9. Don't bring anyone. I'll tell you the truth tonight." And signed at the bottom. G. POV. Jungkook. I leave her room before I lose my mind. The way she looks at me, like I'm both her savior and her curse. It's a punishment worse than any cell. My brother's name on that note keeps flashing in my head. He swore he wasn't there. But Gook has always been a liar dressed in charm. I find him smoking in the parking lot, leaning against his car like this is all a game. "You were on the roof that night, weren't you?" "You've lost it," he scoffs. "I was in Busan. Ask my assistant." "Your assistant is Liza," I snap, "and she disappeared right after YN fell. Coincidence?" He doesn't even blink. "Maybe she got tired of your wife's drama. Or maybe..." He smirks. "You're just scared she'll tell everyone what really happened." I grab his collar, slamming him against the car. "What did you do to her?" He laughs, low and sharp. "You really don't know, do you? You never saw how she looked at me when you weren't home. You think it's funny? Watching me tear her apart while you hide behind your perfect lies?" I didn't need to lie, Hyung. She already hated herself enough for both of us. For a second, I see red. Then headlights flash, police cars pulling in. Reporters follow behind, cameras already rolling, and suddenly, I'm the villain again.